balaku because I was related to everyone and accidentally dated a cousin. Have you had similar experiences or heard of similar experiences being a Tongan?
I have. Let's define the term balaku. Balaku is what? Filthy?
Degrading.
Degrading, filthy.
Devaluing of, I guess in a sense, balaku is mostly used to describe like if something's dirty or ugly. But filthy. I think in the way that my parents were using it, it was that I was devaluing our familial ties.
I've come across Tongans, hundreds of Tongans, on social media and in person, who bring it up. They cannot date each other because they're cousins, or they have talked to someone and find out that they're cousins. There's a fear. It paralyzed a lot of Tongans. That these Tongans started drifting away from Tongan people. That they want to start breeding, procreate with different races. Palangi, uli, because of the fear. It's a fear factor that paralyzes these Tongans, that they decide to go and procreate and date people outside of the Tongan community. Fear of being related, that they could be cousins. That fear is from the fear of inbreeding. That fear is from mutation, problem, health, mental, psychological problems they have seen in movies, in film, in newspaper, in articles. They have seen it on documents from the Europeans. Inbreeding, the difference between Tongans, cousins, and Palangi, European cousins. They practice inbreeding, the Europeans in Europe and in America. Inbreeding is different. They practice inbreeding, mom and dad, aunt and uncle, first cousins, and an inbreed, grandfather, grandmother. They have been inbreeding within the same house of the same family. Tongan people forget this. The word family is from the English word family, but the Tongan word is kāinga for family. The Samoans don't use family. They use the Samoan word ainga. The Fijians don't use family. They use the Fijian word vuvale. Vale in Fijian, fale in Tongan, fale in Samoa. House of the kāinga. The Europeans, they inbreed. Same purpose, keeping the bloodline. But the Tongans are experts in crossbreeding. Tongans have crossbreed for over 1,000 years. It's not like we have 1 million population. We don't have 500,000 population. We have 80,000 Tongan people in the United States, 100,000 Tongan people in New Zealand, 100,000 Tongan people in the Kingdom of Tonga, spread out in 270,000 square miles of ocean to the sky, then space, spread out 176 tropical islands, volcanic, limestone, coral. Tongan people have been crossbreeding for over 1,000 years. The difference is Tongan people crossbreeds. So your first cousin with him, your second cousin with him, third, fourth cousin with him, on his mother, but you're not first cousin on his father. You are not third, fourth, five cousin on his mother's side. They bring a woman from Mofu and a man from Fa'ui. But this woman from Mofu, she has descendants and Kainga from Fiji. You understand? But this man from Fa'ui, he has two parents. You have a man from Fa'ui, he has a parent. And a woman from Mofu, she has a parent. You understand? She has Kainga from Matua, she has Kainga from Fiji, she has Kainga from... You have this man from Fa'ui, he has Kainga from Hihifo. He has Kainga from La Paha, from Mua, from the Takamotonga. He also has Kainga from Fiji. And then he has Ainga descends from Samoa. The difference between the Tongans and the Europeans, Tongans have mastered this. If Tongans did not master this, all of us Tongan people today will be deformed, mutated. Tongan have practiced crossbreeding. The European practice inbreeding. They bring the male dog, the brother dog, and breed with the sister dog, or breed with the mother dog. And then they bring the uncle dog and breed with the niece or the daughter dog. They breed all these different breedings of dogs. Tongan people don't do that. So this fear of Tongan people being afraid of being closely related, Tongan people are closely related. You can be related on his mother, but you're not related on his father. You were related on his mother and his father, but it's a distant relation from a different branch and a different root. All the people of Tonga, all the Tongan people, the kāinga, when you bring a Tongan friend over to meet your family or to meet your kāinga, to meet your mother, to meet your father, they always ask you, and the reason is Tongan people are experts in Tohi-Hohoko, genealogy and lineage. The Tongan experts in Tohi-Hohoko, genealogy and lineage, and Tongan experts in tuku-fakaholo, history and culture. It's usually the Matua. They can explain a history that goes back 600, 1,000, 2,000 years back. That's ancient wisdom. But when Tongans have this fear, they started breeding outside of the Tongan community. They become less and less Tongan blood, less and less Tongan cultural, less Tongan knowledge of their tuku-fakaholo history and culture, less Tongan knowledge of their Tohi-Hohoko, genealogy and lineage. They drift far away, they become more westernized, and they become more easternized instead of being South Pacific Tongan.